Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this, have a YouTube channel and film for quite some time now, for I'd say about 2 years now. And I've always come up with an excuse, the house I lived at didn't have enough lighting, whatever other reasons. The truth is I was just nervous and scared, and now I'm ready to be brave and to have my channel and to interact with you people and to connect. And I'm a big YouTube fan. I mean, I watch more YouTube than I watch TV, and I'm quite proud of it because I'd rather watch real people than some of the fake stuff I see online. Anywho, so let me get into who I am. My name is Sapphire. This is not my birth name. This is a name I got from a client a couple years ago. So thanks Yolande for that name. It stuck and it fits me. And I am unique like a sapphire, like a gem. I am a gem. Woohoo! Anywho, so yeah, who am I really? Okay, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of 3. I am a wife. I'm Jamaican, which means that, I come from the coolest place in the world, unapologetically, the coolest little island in the world. Sorry, everybody else who lives on an island. Sorry, anybody else from any other country. Everybody's awesome, but Jamaica is the coolest little place on this planet. If you look at the map, you can barely see Jamaica on the map, but yet the greatest of the great come from our country, and so I'm very proud of that. Big up to Usain, big up to Shelley, big up to Elaine. I'm so proud of her because she's so humble, and you can just see how happy she is, and she's basking in the moment, and I'm very happy for her. And big up to everybody else, like every other Jamaican that's doing really well out there. We're really little, but we tell our. So yo, big up to my country, big up to everybody, all of the yard of them, everybody. Jamaica rocks. And if you haven't been here yet, I wonder what you're waiting on. Anyway, back to me. So now, what I want to do with this channel, I want this channel to be about me and my family, right? Every family is different, every family is unique, but my family is a bit dynamic because not only am I a homeschooler, and a Jamaican homeschooler at that, but I also have a baby with special needs, right? So the ages of my children, I have a 10-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old Superman son, and a 2-year-old little warrior. And I call him a warrior because he's the strongest baby you will ever meet. He was born with a skin condition. Some people call it a skin disease, but I don't like the word disease. It's a skin condition called epidermolysis bullosa. Apologies for the bike you just heard. I live near the road, yeah? Alright, yeah, epidermolysis bullosa. It is a skin disease that causes his skin to blister and to have cuts and bruises. See, his skin is very, very fragile, so it blisters and bruises, and we have to keep him bandaged, and it's a very devastating condition, and I'll get into it more in another video because it's a big thing. It's a lot to talk about, and I want to take this little introduction video to talk about that. But yeah, on Google, you can look it up on Google, but be warned, the images on Google are very heavy. So if you're not in the mood for something heavy, then I would not suggest you look up epidermolysis bullosa. Google calls it the worst disease you've never heard of. And, well, because I'm kind of living it, I have to agree. Alright, so, yes, so I think it'll be interesting to show people what it's like to be a homeschooler and to raise a child with special needs, to show the struggles that we go through. Not just the struggles though, the triumphs, because there are very, very many awesome moments, and it'd be nice to share that with people. Also, I want to do this channel because I need to be brave, I need to step out on faith and do this. I want to do this, and I've been shirking away from it for too long now. So I want to do this and connect with people. And YouTube is just such an awesome space, and I'm really such a fan of YouTube. And YouTube has the power to allow people to connect with each other. I mean, social media does that, but YouTube has a special power to allow people to connect. And it's interesting that I can be here in Jamaica and feel like I'm friends with somebody in the US and friends with somebody in another country, and someone might think that's pathetic, but I mean, when you see somebody's life and then when you get to interact, because it's not just watching the video, you know, there are some YouTubers who are humble and they respond and they talk to you, and I just want to be able to reach out to people like that. I love people. I'm not going to call myself a social butterfly. I can be quite awkward in social situations. So this kind of setting where I'm home and I'm, you know, talking to a camera, but yet still connecting with real people, that is very interesting to me. I'm very excited to go on this journey and to really meet people and make friends and get to know you and you get to know me and see all my quirks. And yeah, I'm quite quirky, and well, none of us are perfect, but yes, I hope that you can get to see me grow on this channel. I'm looking forward to the growth. I'm at a stage in my life where it's all about, you know, improving and getting better and growing and learning, and my son is calling me, so I have to cut this off for a second. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. Went to my little one and gave him a cookie and then stole a cookie, and the cookie's delicious and I'm still eating it. Yum. Alright, the other reason I want to start the YouTube channel, the other reason I want to go on this journey, and the other reason I'm excited is because not only do I want to show what it's like to homeschool, you know, my children and what, you know, what we go through daily, I want to be able to document, like literally I see it as video journaling, you know, and journaling is a good thing. And I just imagine, like, I don't want to say I'm jealous, but I see other family vloggers that can show what, you know, what this day was like a year ago and 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and that's so cool, like to be able to show your children their growth. So to document it and to have a video journal and to let my, like, I want it for myself because that would be cool to watch, but to have my children see their own growth, I think that that's special and priceless and valuable. And yes, enough adjectives there. So I'd like to do it to, you know, as a journal. The other reason now is I think that this will be therapy. Like, we all need therapy, and not all of us can afford a therapist. And I'm not going to act like I have the biggest issues on the planet and Lord of mercy and, you know, depressed and whatever the hell, you know, people go through. We go through these things, and of course I get depressed, I have gotten depressed in the past, and it probably gonna happen again. But I think that this is good, wholesome therapy, you know, to be able to just connect and talk and vent and share my ideas and then ask for your ideas and talk to a camera like a mad person, you know, like that's therapy to me. So this is self-therapy, so that's my little selfish reason for doing this. And what other reason I want to do this, right? I told you that I want to do this for therapy and as a journal and to show. Oh yes, the other reason is like, okay, so I mentioned that my son has epidermolysis bullosa. I hate saying that word, it's too much of a mouthful, so we call it EB, okay? So from now on, EB. So with him having EB and the fact that this is such a rare genetic disease, I want to do my little part to spread awareness. See, fortunately, this is a very rare disease, and I've done my digging and spoken to other doctors, but in Jamaica, I've only heard of, say, 5 cases of people who's had EB, and unfortunately not a lot of them survived. Like, I know of one adult, which I'm very proud of her, and anybody who knows this person, if you can connect with her, I hear she's in Canada, please let me know. Her name is Novlet Monroe. She's about 30, 31, something like that, and she was born with EB, she's living with EB, she has one of the severe cases of EB, but she's doing well, you know, and I think her mother is a hero because I heard she went through that journey a lot by herself. And I don't know how I would do this by myself because I need my husband. Like, he is such a rock. And before Marley was born, oh, Marley is my son's name who has EB. Before Marley was born, he was a rock. Like, that's just one of the biggest things about my husband. He's a rock. He's too much of a rock if you ask me. But after Marley, though, I really, really see how much of a rock he is, and I'm so thankful for him. So thankful for God But you know, I'm thankful that he gave me this partner, not just anybody else. You know, this person who's strong and who I can lean on and who I can break down on and be vulnerable with. And you know, the two of us together, we really, I mean, like the dermatologist and Marley's pediatrician and other people tell us, you know, what good jobs we're doing raising Marley, and you'll get to meet Marley soon enough. But yeah, I don't know how I would do this if I were single. I don't know how. I think I'd go crazy. And I mean, you never know what you're capable of until you have to do it. But I thank the Lord I'm not doing this by myself, okay? Alright, I have a book here, so I'm going to look down and cheat and see what else I plan to say, because we can't remember everything, alright? Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm going to sound all mushy now, but for real, I'm big on gratitude, right? And I see having a channel as a way to spread some gratitude and spread some positivity and goodness out into the world. I'm a Christian. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I'm quite a Christ follower. I'm not always proud to say I'm a Christian. Sorry if I offend anybody by saying it, because I just feel like, you know, Christians have done a lot to give themselves a bad name in history. So I like to call myself a Christ follower. But basically it means I'm a Christian. And I've only been born again for a couple months now, actually, less than a year. So I'm not like a preacher or a pastor, and that's not what I'm going to use my channel to do, but I'm going to take the liberty at times to spread whatever little positivity I have. And it might be a scripture, it might be something that I just get, you know, inspired to speak about. And I'm trying my very best to live a very God-centered life, you know, and to see God in everything. And I am a testament to how having gratitude can transform your life. Like, my life is quite different from it was a year ago. And it's not like, I mean, to somebody else it might not be, the differences that I'm seeing might not be all that big, but it's big to me. And I'm handling things better, and I'm generally just happier, and I want other people to be happy too. And not the fake kind of happy, because I mean, there are going to be days when, like, I just can't wait for the day to be done, and I'll share that. Like, why not? So yeah, that's another reason why I want to become a YouTuber. Because I want to have friends, I want to have people, I want to have an outlet, I want to have a little audience, I want to just talk to people and say what's going on in my little head. And just, you know, spread the love, share the love, grow my channel. I want to see my channel grow. I want to see it successful. So this is the beginning of the journey. I'm really hopeful. I know that consistency is key to growing any channel, and this is the reason why I'm biting the bullet and doing this, because I have been infamous in the past for like starting things and not finishing it. So this is me allowing myself to be accountable to other people, and that's another reason why I started the channel. Is I want you to help me to be accountable. If I say I'm going to post a video every week, then I need to post a video every week, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I hope to do. And if I fall short of it, then I fall short of it, and then I fix it up. But that's, I mean, as of now, my intention is to post at least one video per week. It might be two, but I have to be realistic because I have a lot to do. I mean, I might not have a 9 to 5 anymore. I used to have one. But a lot goes on in the day, and my son can be very unpredictable. I was about to say unpredictable. Can you do that? Yeah. My son can be unpredictable. I mean, he's 2 years old. That's what, you know, 2-year-olds are demanding. Being a homeschooler is demanding because my children are always with me, and I love that. And we'll talk more about the things about homeschooling I love and the things about being a parent I love. And I mean, it really truly is the most important thing to me, you know, being a parent and going through it and growing with them and learning from them. And let me stop being mushy. Let me see what other reasons I had, if I had more. As if I need more reasons, huh? Oh, yes, I have other things that I have written down here, but I'm not even going to get into that. I'll do that for another video. Because oh, the day is going and I have laundry to do and all these things, all these boring things, you know, laundry and schoolwork to look over and things. And my son is talking and interrupting the video. Caleb, I am filming. So yes, again, I hope that you enjoy my video. It is not going to be perfect. It isn't perfect, I'm sure. If you have any tips though, please write it in the comments. I'm definitely going to read and respond to like all of them. So let me just say that I'm already grateful for anybody who is watching this. I hope that you're having a great day. Don't let anything bring you down today. Just be happy. All right, just don't give power to anything negative. Try to be grateful for where you are, because where you are today isn't where you're going to be next year, or it shouldn't be where you're going to be next year. So just, you know, whatever you're going through now, just know it's going to get better, because 2 years ago I was down, man. I was deep down. I was happy because I had a newborn baby, and no matter what's going on with you, if you have a newborn baby, you can't be too down. But you know, it was a very tough period for me, and where I am now is like so vastly different, and I'm so grateful and I'm thankful to all my friends and everybody who supported me so far throughout my little journey with my little EB warrior. I'll leave the link to his Facebook page below and anything else I find useful. And let me just end this vlog now by saying, you know, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning into my very first vlog. And I'm already laughing because I just know I'm predicting that I will look back at this and go like, oh my gosh, this never looked good, this never stayed good, I never said this right, I didn't enunciate properly because I eat my words. So I go imperfect. Yes, so be good people, have fun, enjoy life, and be grateful. Thank you.